Voco here, and we'll be doing a distance matchup between Jack and Drahuska, which will be interesting with the new format. Voco?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, he's there. Okay. I guess we can drag the two of them in and then get the seed number from both of them. Hello, Jack and Drahuska.
Hey.
Could I get a seed number from both of you?
I got a 5.
0.
5 and a 0? Alrighty. Let's see how long this takes. We had both a 5 and a 0 show up individually, but not together. There we are.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard anyone suggest a 0. That's interesting.
It's a fairly rare one.
Yeah, I think I'm just used to like when I did MLT. Do you remember would say like number between 1 and 10?
Yeah, and so then I'd say 10. Yeah, how you going, Jack?
Yeah, I'm good, alright. Slightly tired because I kind of slept in, but did alright.
So what do we want to do? We want to do Sims or viewers for the match? Looks like you're both on bots, so I assume bots.
I feel like Sims, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are gonna be around, but
fair enough. What sort of marble count are you guys looking at doing then?
I already have mine at 15. I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
You don't have to run the same amount, so up to you. Jutsu can run higher if she wants. I was just making sure. And then obviously offline mode, you both got that. Okay, cool. How about you, Drisk? How are you going?
Yeah, okay. Tired as well, but
got here.
Otherwise.
We're all tired, yay, just for different reasons. Slowly just woke up. Okay, so I assume both of you know the rules, but I'll still mention it just for anyone watching. The matchup will be a distance match. So they'll have 40 minutes in-game time, well, 40 minutes real time to start any levels they want, and then an additional 5 minutes to finish off the last level that they're on. The goal for them is to get the highest level possible within the time provided. And then basically there's some rules for if people scuff to make it so the comebacks more possible. So instead of directly comparing the highest level, we compare the highest level both players completed, or both players reached. If only one person passes it, that person wins. If it's a tie on whether they passed or both scuffed the level, we'll then tiebreak it based on in-game time. In the case where both people passed the level, one of them might have gone further, and so we'll give that person a 5-second time advantage. I'm actually tossing up whether that should be bigger or not, but we need to actually have that situation happen for me to tell how balanced it is. So yeah. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully no scuffs, but obviously you sort of need scuffs to test it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, right.
Does that make sense to both of you?
Seems to, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Probably.
we can get our seed in and then load up the level. The last question is whether you guys want to stay or move. I'm going to assume the usual Jack wants to get moved out and Drew's going to stay in here.
Yeah, I'll get moved in.
Yes.
Alrighty. Let's look at the level. Oh, that looks like a fun start of the run.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Just what you want to see. Thank you, Tina. Good luck for them. They'll need it. With a star. Alright, let me get the timer all ready so we can get you guys underway. Are you ready, Voco? Apparently not. Okay, are you ready, Jack?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Driscoll, are you ready?
Ready.
Alright. We'll go on tilt.
Yes, we're ready now.
3, 2, 1, tilt. Best of luck, both of you.
Alright, good luck.
Didn't drag Jack into the arena this time. He doesn't get the waiting room music.
I know. Completely tragic. No music for Jack today.
Yeah. Driscoll's stream is so quiet to me. I'm having to like turn up my computer sound so I can hear her. It's sad. But I think that's just usual. I think my audio is just worse right now for some reason. Alright. Jack coming to the end of level 2 Drahuska as well. Both of them having to clean up a little bit. I do find it funny. So I had this whole thing of doing controller tilts. And then I thought about it some more. And I'm like, why don't I just accept Teeter and just do zoom instead? And just go for speedruns with keyboard rather than controller. Controller's boring.
Yep. This is true.
Oh wait, Drahuska changed her keyboard setup so she's moved the mic further away. That's literally, if you'll see my keyboard setup, I have a split keyboard strictly so I can put my microphone closer to me. Which was why I was so annoyed with my distance run where I had to swap keyboards, because then I swapped it back to a regular keyboard, which moved my microphone further away. And I was like, no. I like my split keyboard so I can put my microphone like directly in front of me. Yeah. Coming to the end of level 5. Well, it's level 5 for Jack, and Drahuska is just cleaning up now.
Yep. Did Drahuska also do 15? No, she did 25.
Yeah, she did 25. Makes it a little bit easier to skip squeegees. It's fairly rare. It's nice to... Oh my god, Drahuska. I was like... I saw that she was going the wrong way, and I'm like, okay, cool. It's fine. If you know you're going the wrong way, you can at least like, correct it. And then she just like doesn't change until like literally the last second, and I'm like, oh my god.
Technically, it's faster to go that way if you actually remember to change direction.
Yeah, I think if you try to go for that, you're better to go outside if you go wrong side like that, because you have the sidewall to like splash the group onto. But yeah, it's a little bit spooky. She got through it though, so that's all that matters.
You gotta do looks to see spooky, and it's at not Halloween.
It should be Halloween.
Next, you're gonna tell us that Australian Christmas has snow for some reason.
Imagine getting snow during summer.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how you guys do Christmas if it's just all palm trees and sand for you.
It's just Christmas. It's just obviously not a winter season thing. We have like a barbecue for Christmas.
Oh. But is Santa in your place still very overdressed for summer?
Yeah.
Okay.
The people that pretend to be Santa, oh boy, it must be suffering for them. The mall Santas. At least the malls are air conditioned.
So just so we know, your Santa still comes from the North Pole?
I think so, yeah. I think that's like the standard thing for everyone. It's just obviously they have to get a very long way to get to us.
I see. Good job, Coca-Cola. You standardized the Santa lore everywhere.
Yeah. Alright, they're both in level 9. They got a squeegee that Jack's trying to figure out how to skip over, and Drahuska is just barely missing it. I think this is the exact same thing that happened to Jack's happening to Drahuska now, but because she has more marbles, she might have an easier time skipping over it. She got 3. Nice.
Yep. She got 3.
That's what you want to see. Jack finishing the level with 4 minutes on the time. Drahuska coming through. It's a little bit higher, but not that big a difference right now. Yeah, Jack is like entirely the reason why I'm not sure if 5 seconds is a good enough disadvantage for per level. Because I feel like Jack could legitimately scuff at like 10 to 15 minutes into the match, and then 25 minutes, and they get like a ridiculously fast time on his second run. And I'm a little bit scared of it. Because I've done runs where my second run is like at least like a minute faster than my other run. And so like if I can speed up a run by like a minute, that's a little bit crazy. This is a fun level 11 for them.
Yes it is.
They're getting all the squeegees. How are these guys so lucky at getting amazing seeds? I feel like the last 2 matches Drahuska's had has just had such like what seeds? She actually gonna go for that jump? Okay, interesting. Yeah, well, I guess, yeah, as long as you're comfortable enough to pull it back, it doesn't hurt to attempt the jump. Just tall boy.
But it doesn't matter. It's a distance match. I understand if it was a speed match, but
As true, you might as well try it. I'm not scuffing for it, so it's fine. There's a squeegee on 12 as well. Oh my god.
it's a squeegee day.
Yeah, I think they had like a
Those
squeegee on
wind-
every level that they could, like every annoying squeegee. And the Jack keeps jumping only 2 marbles over. Jack keeps failing to skip the squeegee.
I mean, Pixel gave us all the dirty tilt boards that he was in the middle of squeegeeing.
Yeah. They all got onto this exact seed. I was gonna say this is the first WTA that I've not had a run open in the background, but I actually still have a run open in the background. Even after finishing the distance run.
Let's see, does level 13 have any squeegees?
It's definitely blue skies for Jack. I don't know if that means there's
Well,
no
it's always blue-
squeegees, but
Yeah, but it's Jack. He always has blue skies.
it's always blue skies for Jack. Until he gets to level 21. No squeegee on level 13. Holy, they're so lucky.
I know, right? No more squeegees until level 69.
That would be very unlikely. Also-
I mean, we're at, Jack is at 2 levels in a row without a squeegee. So I don't know.
Still has the roll without a squeegee, but he does have double rotating bridge, which is also a particularly bad combo for timing because he missed the first rotating bridge perfectly. And I'm pretty sure you can't get from one rotating bridge to the other in a single cycle. So, actually, no, it's like a half cycle, so it's not that bad.
Look, at least it's a distance match and not a speed match. Otherwise, I don't know. Like this seed for a speed match?
It's slow for getting 3 runs in, but because of speed match, you can even in a distance match, if you're good enough, you can stall out for squeegees. Like, look at the start of the level, see if the squeegee is timed or not, and then wait for it to time out to save in-game time. But
Wait. I thought we agreed that looking ahead and making intricate plans was cheating.
yeah, but they're playing a competitive match, and we could look the other way. There's some cheating. We're playing a competitive match. Clearly, you're gonna cheat a little bit, right? Are you telling me that you wouldn't cheat in a competitive match, Virko? Are you that moral?
Yes, I am.
Oh my god. Listen to this guy. Holy. Alright. Level 15 for both of them. Drahuska's getting trolled by toll bars. Jack is venting. Virko doesn't even continue with the joke I teed up. Damn. Alright. Drahuska coming through the same part. See how the hammer lines up. Looks like she's going to get that left side advance. It's going to be a little bit tight, but... Oh, never mind. She boards. And goes for right side. A little bit safer that way. Is it? No? Okay. Well... Oof. I guess now Drahuska can go back and time all the squeegees on every single level instead of better in-game time. And see what happens. If you time every single squeegee and then set like a ridiculously good in-game time and see if that breaks the format. Like, this is always the perfect seed. Because Jack missed every single squeegee jump. So if you just time every single squeegee, you're gonna save like a minute. Which is like plus 12 levels.
Yeah, plus 12 levels.
And knowing Jack, he's gonna scuff to something stupid, so he's not actually gonna get the full, like, time benefit that he could possibly get. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I legitimately don't think this match is over yet, strictly because of how much time you can save off the squeegees. It's like Drahuska does has to get past the level 15, but if Drahuska actually optimizes in-game time a bit with the squeegees and gets to like level 16, there's a legitimate chance that she could just have a better in-game time than Jack, including all the advantages he gets from level speeding. Yeah, I feel like that's the issue. Is like dependent on the seed, the amount of handicap you can gain or lose seems a bit unfair because it depends on like squeegee spawning and whatnot. So some seeds you can gain or lose a lot of time. Other seeds you won't gain or lose very much. Yeah, I'm not sure really how I want to balance it. After just watching back the previous, I've been going back through the old VODs, and we had the matchup between the relay match between Sal and Drahuska, where we ran into problems with the rules again as well. And I'm like, damn, I have the same feeling with this format as we had with those rules, and I'm like, I don't. Again, the easiest way to fix it is just to like get rid of all the handicap stuff, but it's like it feels so bad if there's like no reasonable way to come back in a tilt match after you scarf.
Yeah.
Like if you scuff as Drahuska did like in the first sort of 15 minutes of the match, 10-15 minutes of the match, it's like, damn.
Imagine if we get a level 100 out of this tilt run, only for it to be a sim run. Think of the disappointment.
Wait, Jack's still on Blue Skies.
Yeah, he's on. Yeah, I think he forgot to change his background. But he is on level 21.
There we are. I have to remind Jack.
But yeah, it would be extremely disappointing if Jack somehow manages to get to level 100 in the next 20 minutes, only for this to be a sim run.
Offline sim run, so there's no leaderboard score counting. Offline
Oof.
mode's the big one, because it doesn't even go to the leaderboard in this mode. So if you get a PB, it doesn't show up.
Yeah, sorry, Jack. No PB for you today.
Exactly.
It was rigged all along to preserve the Duplex lead on the leaderboard.
Exactly. Jack skipping a drop corner on 22. Solid 3 marbles left. A little bit stuck on the Drahuska, but she gets through it. I think there's another squeegee on 11. It's on the sliding bridge, so I don't actually... I think you just wait for it to time to the left and you'll be fine.
At what point do we just give up all hope for tilts and just start playing Fortnite?
Well, let's see what happens. What Pixel does at the end of the season. Like we've got nothing since the run, and so it's like we'll see what happens.
I feel like Pixel would be like, Dulux got to level 150. We don't need to change anything.
Possibly during my stream, the second to last stream that I had before the scarf, Pixel clipped me talking about something that he could potentially fix. So I'm curious to see if he does anything with that.
Was it when you were telling him he should add checkpoints to tilts?
No, it was talking about the reason why frame drops cause marbles to clip through the board. So there's a chance that he'll fix board. There's no way to fix board clipping, but there's a way to reduce board clipping, which would be interesting to see.
I still do occasionally get like random board clipping.
So yeah, that would be a fairly significant change Pixel could do if he.
I mean, Pixel fixing bugs. Can you imagine?
Rusticate with the idea of Pixel going and like making custom corner, like corners like spawn dynamically on the tile. So like the wall of squares, instead of it spawning with no walls, it will like spawn with one of the 4 walls in, and then the rest are gone. So it's like a random one of the 4 walls. And I'm like, that's cool and all. I don't trust Pixel with tile generation. And then I sent him the clip of the old Just really okay. The old split bumper tile, when they first added it to the playtest, they had it attempting to mirror the tile, except the tile couldn't mirror properly, and it just caused a broken mess. It's like I just don't trust Pixel for tile generation stuff for some reason. Like I if he can't freaking mirror a tile, I don't know how they're gonna do more dynamic stuff like actual custom walls.
I mean, he's yet to fix the turret.
I think he just removed the turret because it was a bad tile, but yeah.
But was it a bad tile though?
Yes.
Was it worse than the Octagon Forest?
Like, as in, it wasn't a bad tile in terms of, like, being hard or silly. It was just, like, the way it punishes you for, like, the laser's very punishing for having a low marble count and not very punishing for having a high marble count. The strategy to get through it is just, like, run along the side of the board and ignore, like, most of the, like, anything on the tile. The, turret itself caused massive lag spikes whenever it popped up, and so that would like kill people's run due to like lag clipping. Like, obviously you can fix some of those issues, but it's just like there's so many issues there, performance wise. It's like
Those sounds like issues that are caused by the game, not the tile.
Yeah, but game issues are harder for Pixel to fix.
So what you're saying is that we need to make the lack of checkpoints something that's easier for him to fix?
Yeah. Not sure how you do that, but if you find out a way.
I mean, we could just start saying the opposite of what we want, since he never seems to implement anything we do want.
I mean, Pixel mentioned, like, during a stream that, like, internally they had done implementation on checkpoints and on multiplayer and whatnot. It's just, like, having the, like, cost-to-benefit ratio of actually doing it. Because, like, they have obviously a business that needs to like actually have some income. So it's like understandable if you're not getting much money out of tilts. It's hard
I
to
mean, you
justify.
always had kudos to Tilts.
I mean, yeah. We mentioned that when Pixel was like chatting in our stream, no, my stream. I'm sure that IB is going to bring it up in the investor meeting, but
Investor meeting.
who knows?
Investor meeting. It's not an ambassador meeting anymore, guys. It's an investor meeting.
I meant to say ambassador. I don't know if it was just the way I pronounced
I
it.
heard investor, but okay. Gotta support the shareholders
Yeah,
who happen to be called
Drahuska said it was
ambassadors.
just you.
Well, from now on, they're not ambassadors. They're investors.
Okay.
Well, they're shareholders who happen to be investing in the game.
Jack? Okay, I thought Jack was about to fly off the side of the map there. But yeah, we got about 18 minutes left, so see how much further Drahuska gets now that she's gotten back. Jack is playing surprisingly careful. I didn't expect Jack to play this careful. Normally Jack goes like, sort of zoom when the opponent
Well,
scuffs.
normally people scuff early and Jack just says to hell with this. I think Drahuska scuffed too late for Jack to go zoom.
Like, we've had scuffs around that time and Jack's gone zoom, so like we've had later scuffs and Jack's gone zoom. We've had like Semaf scuff at like level 18. So yeah, I'm not sure.
Right, so you need to scuff within a window to get Jack to go zoom.
I don't think that's the cause. I think Jack's just focused on other stuff. Chat's been a bit chatty with him today. Alright, Drahuska coming through the drawbridge, Jack jumping down the scattered stairs. Doesn't quite go underneath the cross ramp. Maybe Jack's going for the distance record for WTA. Wasn't happy that IB took it from him with level 30. Jack's coming to take it back.
But since we changed the rules, doesn't that make this a record no matter what?
No, because IB and Rusty used the same rules last match.
Oh.
It's just they didn't scuff, so we didn't actually test out any of the new rules. They just did a distance match. Neither of them scuffed, so it was just a normal match. So.
Should have picked two tilters who normally scuff.
We picked IB, what do you mean?
Yeah, IB doesn't scuff in competitive matches.
What? That's like where the entire like classic IB scuff comes from, because you scuff it in a tilt match and then play better afterwards. That's like literally like the origin of the classic IB scuff.
Well, he doesn't scuff when he goes against me, so I don't know.
I'm not sure about that one, but okay. Jack? Okay. I thought he just died to letters.
Died to the T being lit, too lit for Jack.
Yeah. T was indeed very lit. Yeah, Drahuska coming down some stairs into a squeegee now. After having to run off some front runners. Jack with the hammer. Pyramid into helping hands into another hammer. Ooh, that's fun. I love how I said that, and then Jack immediately said, that's gonna be a fun one. Like, yep, it's definitely fun. That's the way to describe that combo.
I mean, it's the helping hands. They do help you scuff.
Yep, that's why they're fun. Okay, level 20 for Drahuska. Jack making his way through 28. Which means, like, as it stands right now, there's about... wait, A levels would be 40 seconds. Okay, that's significant. I'm gonna go quickly check what the timing looks like between Jack and Drahuska right now for levels. Because obviously Drahuska will be able to save a bit more time coming up, but let's try and give sort of a... Okay, Jack says he's fine right now. I am not sure if Jack's fine right now. Okay, Jack scuffs... Wait, no, okay, no, Jack managed to save it, nice. A little bit sketchy, but managed to make it work. Okay, so... Yeah, there's a chance it was going a lot slower, but let me check. Drahuska hit 21 in 13 minutes. What was Jack's level 21?
I don't know. Is that a new record, or is Jack still the fastest at this?
I think Jack... no, not sure, but...
Is Jack is good still?
So the in-game time difference is Jack is about 10 seconds behind Drahuska in-game time onto level 21, and Drahuska needs to be about like 30 seconds ahead. So she needed to gain another about 20 seconds in these levels. So it's gonna be a little bit rough, but like technically, if we had no handicap, she would be winning. 14 for Drahuska. And Jack started 22. Yeah, so Jack got the time back at level. So yeah, Jack finished 22 at 14 as well. So they're about equal in game time now. So yeah, it's a bit rough. I see Jack just be able to like go faster at high levels than Drahuska, which is sort of what you'd expect. Is why I'm like, Jack scuffing and then having a second run might be too much of an advantage. Like, if he can actually improve his time on the second run.
I love how La Paz is perfectly placed in the middle of Jack's screen for this.
Yeah. It's perfect. Specifically designed for WTA, clearly. About equal on 23 again. I think Drahuska is about 1 second slower than Jack for that level. Like, they're very close. It's just obviously, I think Jack just edges out speed slightly far more for these levels.
I don't know. Is this a scuff for Jack?
Is it? It's a pretty rough one. What did Jack do? I looked away. What?
It's the helping hands doing their thing here.
Yeah, but I'm like, how did he get the levels that spread out? I guess another level... Wait, IB still has a record then, because he needed to beat level 30 to beat... Oh, IB. Alright, 10 minutes left.
Should have taken La Paz.
Yeah, it's an awkward combo there for Drahuska. Zoom. Team is right. I want to see what happened.
Can't even blame Thunder because he's not around for that.
So Jack had like a handful of marbles on the drawbridge. And then just decided to send out... Okay, yeah. He just didn't regroup on the, like, clock at all. And then just sent into, like, a 4-tile combo. Okay, yeah. Understandable. Confirmed Jack not cheating. Jack now scuffs level 3. Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of late for Jack to go zoom zoom, but sure.
Drahuska can get a few more levels in. With the time scuffed at, like, I think in theory there's enough. If Drahuska could get to level 30 and start it within the 8 minutes, she'd have the overtime to pass it. But I'm not sure about that. Doing 6 levels. Doing 6 levels in 8 minutes is a bit ridiculous. I think technically doable, but yeah. Sort of knew this was going to be a challenge for Drahuska. I think like she works a lot better at the lower level formats because of how much like speed tilts and stuff she's done. A bit easier to stay in practice for those levels than going for like high levels. Drahuska coming through 25 with 7 minutes 20 seconds left. Yeah, so looking at in-game time, Jack seems to be about 10 seconds ahead of Drahuska at this level, point of the level. I'm just like looking back on the VOD. Yeah, Drahuska coming through to the split bombs. Jack actually had a bit of trouble with the split bombs, so she could gain some time here if she gets through it quickly. Because Jack took quite a while to like finagle those 3 marbles onto the cradles. I don't know if they're in the same cycle. I think there's a chance that if Drahuska could do that like really fast, she would have saved like 10 seconds. But I think they might have gotten the same cycle there. It's going to be difficult to get a cycle faster than Jack.
Yeah.
Depending on how
Making her
tight
way
they
up
are.
the skateboard ramps.
Yeah. They're technically like fairly close, obviously, because of the time. It turns out much truly close the level gap because with level 25 to 30, that's a 25-second advantage for Jack. But if she does like another 2 levels in time, that closes the gap required down to 15 seconds, which because Drahuska is about 10 seconds behind, I think 20 minutes 40 seconds. Jack started 26 with 20 minutes 28 seconds. So there's about a 12-second gap. So just going to have to make up around about 30 seconds in the next 5 minutes, which is a little bit difficult. But yeah. See how close to us we can get it in terms of time. That's sort of the goal of testing this. Obviously, yeah. The idea for this format is that the faster, riskier person can sort of get away with being faster and riskier a little bit because they might be able to come back if they scuff. But obviously, if the faster person doesn't scuff, it's always going to be a little bit like this. So
Drahuska.
quite a difficult thing for Drahuska there. I don't think it's how I would have done it, but definitely works. So respectable.
It works.
I'm very scared to do pullbacks into keys for regroups, but that was a pretty good save. I did lose her even more time towards Jack, though, unfortunately. About like 10 to 15 seconds, which I think is about exactly the length of her save, so it adds up. Both of them having the fun time with this combo. Just marbles spam hitting the button.
Yep. And Drahuska just somehow has 3 balls still.
Yep. 3's all you need. Don't want that pesky 4th ball to get in the way. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, so...
I mean, the safety marbles only work if you're LT, so...
It works for some other people, but it mainly works for LT. That works, I guess, Drahuska. Holy... I legitimately thought one of those balls going to one of those holes.
Yeah.
Nice stairs, nice. About 2 minutes left.
Yeah, for once the stairs didn't scatter unnecessarily there.
I do find it funny that I call it scattered stairs, and then they're the stairs that scatter less. Like, the regular stairs are the ones that scatter you more. For a second, I thought Jack was setting the marbles off the side, just not even into the exit there. I think Drahuska will have enough time to finish this level, and then that will be it. And then if she finishes 28, she'll only be 1 level behind Jack in terms of levels completed, so she'll only be a 5-second disadvantage, which is like... Again, not that, like... Well... Good job closing it back. But yeah. I don't know how to make this balanced where a scuff is not just like instant GG in a reasonable way. It's so hard. Oh no.
Helping hands, helping us scuff here.
Oh no, Drahuska. Unfortunate.
We'll just blame the helping hands for that.
Yeah. GG's.
And another successful scuff for the helping hands.
Yeah. No result can change now, so that holds it. And with both of them reaching level 28, but Drahuska scuffing on it, Jack takes it.
Shall we bring Jack back in?
Yep. Congrats, Jack.
Hey, GG's.
GG's. You got to 30 and Drahuska managed to make it to 28 before dying to helping hands being helpful.
Oh, damn. Yeah, imagine.
The actual in-game time ended up being like within 10 seconds, so...
Alright. Nice.
I think Drahuska was a little bit behind just because obviously we should have had a few scary saves. I think if she got to 28, she could have come back, because obviously your 29... If she got to 29, because your 29 was pretty slow because of that 3 marble save on the drop tile, wasn't it, Jack?
Yeah, I ran into a few helping hands, that's for sure.
the level 30
I could have like not scuffed the 30, but
that level 30 scuff, you just like didn't look ahead, and then I'm like, there's like a fucking 4-tile combo, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I know. I just like I don't know why I didn't. I could have like grouped, but I didn't.
Confirmed
Like,
Jack not
maybe I
cheating.
won't hit the thing, but I did hit it.
Should have cheated.
Jack confirmed not a cheater. Doesn't check ahead. But yeah, GG's. Good performance from Drahuska as well. A little bit unfortunate with the scuff early. Definitely the distance format is always going to be a bit of a...
Furthest I went in distance format though. She's been like 28 or 29.
Yeah, you've previously completed level 29 in overtime. The current record is beating level 30 after the 40 minutes because IB did that last match, but obviously you were going a lot faster. If you passed 30, you would have gotten the record. But IB got finishing level 30 in the last match we had. But yeah, good job from both of you. Obviously, it's a little bit unfortunate with Drahuska if she scuffs early. It's like the Jack's just a lot faster for the high levels. So.
Yeah, I think I improved my speed a little bit, like when doing like speed formats, even like just doing weekly seed.
And also, Jack didn't like go and do silly stuff after the opponent scuffed, which is normally what happens.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, so sometimes I feel bad, like just being ahead the whole time. I'm like, yeah, we can kind of mess it up a little.
But you didn't do that this time. Well, until level 30, but...
I mean, I did a little bit, like, not care, but I recovered a few things that happened.
True, yeah, that level 29 was a little bit like, I'm like, are you actually saving that? Okay, cool.
Yeah, apparently. I thought I actually scuffed. I'm like, yeah, it's whatever.
But yeah. GG's, both of you. Goes to Jack by getting a little bit further. Even though they're both scuffed. It is funny though, because like, respectively, you both scuffed, but you still got further than Rusty and IB in their match. Oh no, technically IB got further, no. But like, you guys reached the same levels as IB and Rusty. But you guys did it like, we did like 10 minutes less. So the previous distance match, we just had people going very slowly and carefully. You guys were playing a bit aggressive, which is nice to see.
For sure.
But yeah, do you have anything to say or shout out, Jack?
No, just thanks as always. Thanks for doing a distance again.
Yep, good to have you as always. Anything from you, Drahuska?
Not really, just congrats, Jack.
Yep, we'll try and give you something a little bit nicer next time, Drahuska.
Yeah, it's what it is, and hey, 28 is like the furthest I got in a while now, so
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Really good matchup from you. It's just the unfortunate thing of a matchup against Jack's always going to be a bit tough. And especially when he's playing a little bit more safer, or just getting lucky with saves. You know, either way. Worked out. Do we have a good person to raid right now? Or are one of you guys going to stay on?
No, I'm not staying on. I saw Lorenzo Ack on earlier, but I don't know if he's on now.
Yeah, I see Lorenzo's still on. They're at 27. I'm guessing based on seeing tiles at the level 30. I just see blue skies, red board. I'm like, is that 42 or 27? Because Lorenzo could be at either level.
Yeah, right. I remember, I think Curie rated Sin one time, like while I was in there, and well, I wasn't in Sin stream. I was in Curie stream, and I got rated to Sin, and I saw the red board, blue skies. I was like, oh, 27. Then I saw an S curve. It was not 27.
Yeah, no, I see a multi-curve and a like uphill plus ramp in the clip, and I'm like, both of those would be different at 42. So I can tell, but like,
yeah,
takes a little bit of processing. But yeah, I guess we can send it over there. We'll see if I get around to stream myself a bit later, but there's going to be some stuff I want to do first, so we'll see whether people get 2 streams from me today or not. Try the weekly seed, everyone. Sign up. Yeah. Try the weekly seed and sign up.
Weekly seed. Go like the videos on YouTube.
Yeah, like the videos on YouTube. Watch all the weird clips that Poco's been getting. But yeah, new sign up form out, and yeah, new weekly seed. But I guess good. I'll send us off to Lorenzo if that hasn't already been done. Yep.
Yeah, just click whenever.
I can't click, so if I haven't started it, you can't finish it. But yeah, thank you both.
Well, there we go.
Playing. Bye bye.
See you. Thank you. Have a good one.